There are certain state governments which are making real progress on ease of doing business. If you look at Rajasthan, for instance, they've already enacted a liberalisation of their land and labour laws. If you look at Madhya Pradesh, they've also enacted a labour law, state labour law, liberalised that. And so are Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, and also Punjab are looking at that sort of liberalisation. Maharashtra has engaged with the UK and UKIBC in terms of developing ease of doing business. And one of the things that we are proposing in that state is a 2-in, 1-out situation, whereby, taking it from the UK, where for every law that they introduce, they have to take 2 off the statute books, simplifies the number of amount of legislation that companies have to deal with when they're looking at doing business within that state. So competitive federalism is having a real impact on liberalising state activity. It's driving good behaviour and it's driving real change. The relationship between the centre and the states in India is very interesting. The Constitution of India isn't a federal constitution, it's a union of states. That's actually what the Constitution says. And you have 29 states and a number of federal presidential territories. But essentially, it isn't as simple, the centre does this and the states do that. There is overlap in terms of legislation. But what is fundamentally happening, you now have a Prime Minister who used to be a Chief Minister of Gujarat, who understands the pressure and the frustrations that happen at the state level. So what you're having is a shift of power from the centre to the states, but not just power, of money as well. So those states are going out there and competing for inbound investment, competing for manufacturing, competing for infrastructure investment into their states. And that is driving competitive federalism. How competitive federalism benefits a UK company is A, ease of doing business, because obviously it's in the interests of the state to make the platform onto which that company is coming much easier for them to operate on. But secondly, it also gives opportunities. Take for instance GSK, which is just opening a factory in just outside Bangalore. I sat down with the gentleman in charge of that recently, and he was saying how much easier it is to do business, to get through the license process in terms of opening that factory, now that everything is digitized. That has been an event, an occurrence which has happened within the past year, 2 years. It would not have happened unless the states were not competing for that inbound investment, which actually totals about £100 million.